guys, I'd like to get two things off my chest before I get this review underway. One, I am sorry for the lack of reviews here. I'm busy. I know that's a really bad excuse, but honestly, I'm not gonna lie here. I think 8 minutes of free time I get a day, I ain't gonna lie, that's Mega Man 9 time. The second thing is, I just have to say I'm amazed that I'm reviewing a game that isn't a hideously Japanese MMORPG. I count myself lucky there. Project Powder is a massive multiplayer online snowboard racing game from Alttab. That sounds like a good combination to me. The game's graphics are slick and nice, but aren't particularly impressive, and on top of that, you only get to choose between 3 avatars in-game. However, they make up for this by having the characters very customizable, and there's loads of junk you can buy at the shop to make them look nice and pretty. There are only actually 2 modes in-game, Race and Battle. To be honest, the two really aren't that different. Race is, well, I won't give you any points if you get what Race mode is. Battle mode is race mode with items, so you're really not getting much replay value here, although they are both very fun modes. Before you get down to it, I highly recommend you do the tutorial first, as it's short and sweet and it really does help. The mechanics are to be expected. The controls are nice and tight. You gain speed when you do a trick, and if you fail to do a trick, you fumble. It's the standard affair. Oh, and before I forget, this may seem a little out of nowhere, but for God's sake, snowboarder game people, everyone who plays snowboarding games hates trees. Now, trees are nice to look at and everything, but it's just, you know, when you bump into them, we don't need a 40-second pause to tell us that we bumped into a tree. Now, we deserve to be penalised, yeah, but I don't want to just accidentally brush a tree slightly, then be treated to a 10-minute long pre-rendered cutscene of my character falling over. I feel like I've complained about the game too much already, so I'll get down to a great aspect. Course designs. They're great. Anyway, the courses have really good design. There are loads of ramps and secret areas to do tricks and everything. And on top of that, they're just nice to look at. They're all original and fun. Although, one minor problem I have with the game is it's a snowboarding game, yet there are loads of instances where you're not on snow, you're just sort of on a board going down a meadow. That's fine and all, but if you're going to ditch believability, why not just have a course where you're like on a giant dragon or something? I have to say though, no stage in Project Powder feels particularly boring. There are a lot of areas where it's bland, you know, just white snow, not much going on. But the game moves so quickly, you won't really be bothered by this. Actually, in perspective, not a lot of the game is boring. Even the lobby system, you can walk around and just throw snowballs at people, which is fun for the first 30 seconds, but after that, it just gets boring. You know, after a while, you just sort of stand around and let all the newbies throw snowballs at you until they get bored and stand around and let the newer newbies throw snowballs at them. Still, it's the thought that counts, I guess. Overall, the game's presentation is pretty impressive. As noted before, the graphics are slick and do get the job done well, and the character customization is great. One thing though, although the music does fit very well with the game, it's pretty generic. I mean, I don't think it's bad music at all, don't get me wrong, it's just nothing particularly memorable. I found the community in Project Powder to be overall really friendly. However, it's a racing game, and they attract the, well, I can't think of a term besides the steroid users of the video game world. These guys are worse than the people that play sports games. Seriously. So many times I've been flamed horribly for winning because I'm new to the game. Like, people seem to assume that luck has no role in this game. It does. I don't think that's a bad thing. I mean, it's not Mario Kart Wii broken. God, I hate Diddy Kong. I hate him. No. But the game still is heavily luck-based. It's definitely skill-based more than luck, don't get me wrong. But narrowly avoiding a tree comes into play a lot. Overall, I have to say I was expecting a lot out of Project Powder. and I wasn't really disappointed, to be honest. The game is fast-paced, has great design, good customization, and a strong theme that runs throughout it. Actually, to sum up in a word, this game is radical. Yeah, that's right, that's a word I don't use, but that's what this game is, because that's what it's trying to be. It's over the top, it's extreme, it's fast, it's intense. The game's great. Overall, I'm going to give it an 8.3 out of 10. Whoa, I just realised something. This game would be awesome high.